Hey guys, it's John. First off, I want to thank everybody who liked my tweet, retweeted my tweet, responded to my tweet, sent me a direct message asking for more information about ticketing. It's been a crazy week for Army because there's been a lot of confusion of the process, why shows have been sold out within seconds of the tickets being posted, thanks to a very, very oversimplified explanation that I gave on Twitter. A lot of you guys are coming in and asking me questions, and I appreciate that. But I felt like trying to respond to everybody in tweets or little messages here and there just wasn't going to do it justice, because it's much more complex than even the scenario that I laid out. And so Roseanne, xCeleste, and I talked about it, and we felt it might be a good idea if I did a video, which terrifies me because I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not necessarily ever going to be a YouTuber. I really don't even tweet that much, for those of you that now follow me. And just to give you guys a little bit of background on me and why I know a little bit about this, easiest way to explain it is I am a consultant for venues, sports teams, promoters. My job, they hire me to come in to their organization and basically analyze their entire business. That's how I know what I know about ticketing and a couple other things as well. Let's get back to what we were talking about. It's why did tickets go away so fast? Why did it seem like there weren't enough tickets available for everyone? And I'll revert back to the tweet that I sent out. It's all about inventory and what actually is available to the public whenever those tickets actually go on sale. Now, the example that I gave said that 30% of a venue's inventory could possibly be taken up by season ticket holders. And so even though you may look at the Prudential Center, which is the one that I gave the example of, and it says that it holds 18,500 people, well, that's not the number of tickets that are actually going to be available whenever a show is going to be put on. You've got your season ticket holders, and if we assume that that's, say, 30% of the total inventory, that bumps down your available tickets to around, I think it was 13,000 or 14,000 tickets. But season ticket holders aren't the only ones that get access to tickets before they actually go on sale. So if you've ever been to a venue, be it a football stadium or an arena or whatever it is, you've probably seen a lot of different businesses' logos all over the arena. Well, each one of those businesses has paid to have their logo in that arena. Those are the sponsors, and you're going to be certain that the sponsors are going to get a piece of the inventory of pretty much any show that they want. And so if we assume that the sponsors are also getting a piece of that inventory, that lowers the actual available tickets to each venue even more. So you've got your season ticket holders, then you add your sponsors, you're probably looking at 60% of the venue is not even available to the general public. But that's not all either. So if you think about it, one second. Henry, be quiet! I'm trying to film a video or something. Anyway, so if you think about it, that's 60% of the venues probably already paid for. Nobody's ever going to see those tickets. But you also have the actual artist and their friends and their families. That's going to be an allocation as well. They're going to get a piece of the inventory as well. If you still listen to the radio and you ever hear, on the radio it says, "Hey, be caller number 7 and get 2 tickets to BTS." Those are promotions. The radio stations, TV stations, kind of any media you can think of, also get an allocation of those tickets. And so what you may see is that 70% of that 18,500 seat arena may already be gone before tickets even go on sale. And so, let's see, 70% of 18,500, that's around 6,000, if you will. So you've got 6,000 seats for a demand, assuming 50,000 BTS fans are logging on and calling in, trying to get tickets, and each one of them wants 2. you've got around 6,000 seats, which is your supply, and 100,000 tickets, or 100,000 people that want tickets, only 6% of those people are going to get tickets. And that's why things sell out so quickly, is because there's just not enough supply to go around for the amount of demand. And you know, I used 50,000 people. It's BTS. It's probably like 2 million people trying to log on and get tickets, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. And so that's the first issue, right? So that's why, you know, people were asking me more questions. You know, it can't just be season ticket holders, and they were right. It's not just season ticket holders. There are other aspects that take away the inventory. So the second most asked question I'm getting is, well, should I buy from somebody other than a Ticketmaster or AXS.com, the people that actually were supposed to be selling the tickets? Should I go to some of these other websites? The answer is depends, right? And so Henry! We're bringing my dog in here. So I brought my dogs in to onto my bed because, you know, hopefully if they're comfortable, they'll stop barking and you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. But anyway, like I was saying, the second most asked question is, should I buy from the secondary market? And the answer really is, it depends. And mostly people are asking me this because they're wondering whether or not the tickets will actually be real. Now, if you go to somebody like a Vivid Seats or a StubHub, they actually have a 100% ticket guarantee. Like, the tickets are real. Let me backtrack. They guarantee that the tickets will be real or you'll get a refund. So if you actually get your tickets and you go to the arena and they don't work, two things happen. And one, it sucks that you don't actually get to go to the concert. Two, you at least get your money back. Other sites such as like an eBay or Craigslist, that's where it gets iffy. I wouldn't necessarily purchase tickets from there. But if you go to somebody like a Vivid Seats or a StubHub, most likely your seats are going to be real. But there's going to be a huge markup. And the reason for that markup is because those sites, that markup is where they actually make their money. To answer that question, yes, absolutely, you can go to a resale market or a resale website like a Vivid Seats or a StubHub. Just know that you're going to be paying out the wazoo. Anyway, I probably rambled a long time. I hope I've clarified a few things. Again, there's a lot of nuance to it, but I wanted to at least address some of the questions that I was getting, try to alleviate some of the fears, and also provide potential way for you guys to move forward in making sure that this doesn't happen again. Anyway, again, not a YouTuber, so if you like this type of stuff, like this video, subscribe to Roseanne xCeleste channel, because she's really one of the reasons why I became ARMY and really got deep with BTS. Was her From Nobodies to Legends video. So anyway, love you guys, and hope to see you during the tour.